Every day, Americans spend 6 hours and 12 minutes watching digital content. We're constantly consuming media, from streaming blockbuster movies to binge-watching viral videos. And if there's one company that has dominated our screens for the past decade, it is Netflix. With its vast array of original shows and movies, zooming subscription numbers, and burgeoning revenue, most people believe that Netflix is the ultimate disruptor-in-chief of the content industry. Except for one player who has quietly outplayed Netflix at its own game in the last 5 years. YouTube. That's right, YouTube, not Netflix, is the new king of content streaming. In this video, I will explain how a social media platform that produces zero original content upended Netflix and the entire streaming media industry. Ever since Netflix transitioned from being a DVD rental service into a streaming platform in 2007, it has dominated the digital content scene. The company's early bet on original content with series like House of Cards in 2013 paid huge dividends, sending Netflix into a lifelong obsession with creating massive amounts of high-quality original content. By 2018, Netflix was spending over $12 billion a year on its series and shows. This investment helped the platform grow to over 139 million global subscribers and a 71% market share in digital originals. As we ventured into a world altered by the pandemic in 2020, there was almost a gold rush towards digital streaming. Offices and movie theaters shut down, and the content industry moved online. Netflix added a staggering 36 million subscribers in that year alone. Competitors like Disney, Paramount, and HBO, who had vast digital content libraries, also got a boost during the pandemic. Still, Netflix's unique blend of massive reach, popular content, and use of advanced AI algorithms to enhance user engagement helped it grow from $20 billion in 2019 to nearly $30 billion in 2022. Post-pandemic, the economic landscape turned sour as inflation rose, the cost of borrowing went up, and global markets faced uncertainty. People started reconsidering their monthly subscription spending, which meant lower revenue from major streaming services, forcing them to cut costs. Some tried layoffs and shutdowns, while others moved to advertisement-supported models. More famously, Netflix itself cracked down on shared usage. But despite the economic hurdles, Netflix's massive reach and penchant for churning out huge amounts of original content helped it emerge unscathed. Its revenue is going to touch $43 billion in 2025. Subscribers have gone past 300 million, and the stock price has grown more than 50% in the last 5 years. Meanwhile, competitors like Disney Plus and HBO Max face challenges in subscriber growth and financial pressures, which limited their ability to invest in new content at the scale of Netflix. All of this means that Netflix is the king of content streaming, or is it? Now, when most people think of YouTube, they picture viral videos, makeup tutorials, or quick DIY guides. So you might wonder why we are comparing a social media platform with streaming services like Netflix and Disney, which spend billions of dollars every year just to produce high-quality original content. But if you think about it closely, whether someone watches premium, paid, and polished content on Netflix or casual, free, creator-led content on YouTube, a minute watched is the same either way. In 2017, Netflix CEO Reed Hastings explained this himself when he mentioned how his real competitor wasn't Disney or Paramount, it was sleep. So, categorizing creator-led platforms as a completely different industry from streaming platforms is not totally correct. They're all vying for the same watch time. And when it comes to grabbing the viewer's attention, recent trends have shown that YouTube has taken a lead over Netflix. The latest data on TV viewership, considered the bastion of premium content, shows that as streaming content leapfrogged from just 26% of watch time in 2021 to 46.7% last year, it was actually YouTube that led the charge, not Netflix or Disney. Consider this. In the latest report, Nielsen points out that YouTube now accounts for nearly 13% of all TV viewership, compared to just 6% in 2021, while Netflix contributes just 8.3% today. According to YouTube's CEO, TV has surpassed mobile and is now the primary device for YouTube viewing in the US. More than 1 billion hours of YouTube content is being viewed on TV daily. Nearly 43% of all YouTube ad revenue comes from TV, slightly higher than even phones. YouTube's revenue growth has been equally impressive over the past few years. In the latest quarter, YouTube's global advertising revenues reached approximately $10 billion, nearly thrice what it had in 2019. And advertising isn't the only place where YouTube is making money. Premium subscribers have shot up from just 18 million to 125 million during the same time. In fact, some analysts say that YouTube alone might be worth nearly $550 billion today, which is much more than Netflix. So, what's the reason behind YouTube's massive success? Quick pause. If you're loving the video so far, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. It helps more than you know. Traditionally seen as a social media site, YouTube has evolved. It's the second most visited website globally, right behind its parent, Google. It attracts users for social interaction and serious content consumption. As viewers increasingly turn to their TVs to watch YouTube, its massive crowd of content creators have adapted their products to suit the viewers' needs. Creators like Mr. Beast and Dude Perfect are today making much longer, TV-like content that rivals traditional broadcasts in quality and appeal. Another factor behind its success is that, unlike most subscription-based platforms, YouTube is free, giving it a massive user base advantage. And for those looking for an enhanced experience, YouTube Premium is available at just $13.99 monthly, with a Premium Lite version available for just $7.99. YouTube's interface supports videos in both vertical and horizontal formats for mobile consumption and traditional mediums like TV. Its sophisticated recommendation engine uses powerful algorithms to ensure that each viewer is presented with content that aligns perfectly with their interests, increasing engagement and time spent on the platform. YouTube's model is equally powerful on the creator's side. By leveraging user-generated content, YouTube saves billions on production costs that traditional media companies cannot avoid. However, these creators aren't just contributors, but partners in YouTube's success. In the last 4 years, YouTube has shared more than $100 billion in advertising revenues to its content creators worldwide. It has also invested heavily in supporting its creators, rolling out features like Super Chats and channel memberships, which allow fans to financially support their favorite creators directly. This has created extreme loyalty between YouTube and its creators. Moreover, YouTube's content creators benefit from direct interaction with their audience, which is not the case with Netflix or Disney. This connection enhances viewer loyalty and provides creators with immediate feedback, allowing them to refine their content in real time. Today, top YouTube content creator Mr. Beast has garnered more than 450 million subscribers, and his videos get hundreds of millions of views. For comparison, Netflix only has about 300 million subscribers. While content streaming companies are still deciding whether to consider YouTube a competitor or a complement to their own platforms, YouTube is powering ahead and grabbing an even greater share of the viewer's attention. So, will the giants of content streaming wake up to YouTube's viewership juggernaut? Let me know what you think, and please subscribe to the channel to get more such videos in your feed.